sales tax, make the bankers pay. And if you're not doing that, I mean, people that are not doing that, who think they're fighting Wall Street or the elite or the finance oligarchs or the 1% or the New World Order, it's not going to be adequate. In other words, people have to prepare. Well,
Webster, sure. I mean, I'm not fighting people that are 1%. I'm fighting the tiny elite who are anti-free market monopoly people who brag they want to shut down the middle class. That's the problem with the so-called general left. They just want little tiny things and don't understand the larger image, of what can bring true freedom and an empowerment, a new renaissance, a new enlightenment.
I'm telling you, there are 50 million people, no job, no unemployment benefits, they have no health care.
No, I got it. And they'll vote to take my guns and take my house and line me and my family up and shoot us in a ditch if it means they'll get an Obama phone.
Romney and Ron Paul and Rand Paul are all on the same line. Bust every union in the United States. Bust them all.
Let me just stop you, Webster, because I've had you going on and on. I just want to say something. I'm all for the unions that stood up against the Rockefellers 100 years ago, 60, 70 years ago. Now they're just mafia organizations that lobby to ship the jobs overseas and give their money to Handgun Control, Inc. to try to take my guns. So, I mean, what do you say to the Obama phone lady who says, I got an Obama phone? In fact, we have the clip ready. I'm going to play this for you. What do you say to this lady? Here it is.
Obama.
You got Obama phone?
Yes, everybody in Cleveland, low minority, got Obama phone. Keep Obama in president, He gave us a phone.
He gave you a phone?
Do more.
How did he give you a phone?
You sign up if you on food stamps, you on Social Security, you got low income, you disability.
Hey, I have a question. Okay, what's wrong with Romney again?
Romney, he sucks.
Bad. So there you go. I mean, yeah.
What is that? The ghost of Breitbart? Is that the Republican National?
So I'm not allowed to go see what people that have all they want is welfare.
It's absolutely trivial. That's absurd. That's peanuts. It's chicken feed. It's nothing. You know how many Obama phones Jamie Dimon at J.P. Morgan Chase got? Pandit the Bandit is now quitting. You know how much he got from the federal government? It's in the trillions.
Hey, you're not listening, Webster. Listen. I had Greg Palast on today. All I've talked about is the trillions to foreign bankers and corporate welfare, and I just said it's wrong to demonize someone because they're getting food stamps when you've deindustrialized them by design because you don't want to have a complex, diverse market. As John D. Rockefeller said, competition is a sin. All I know is, and what I'm going to say is, the 100 million people on welfare of one form or not also happen to think Mao Zedong's a great guy, because I've talked to him. They think Lenin's great. They think my guns are bad. They just buy whatever the disgusting udders of the New World Order spray into their mouths and disease their brains with. So I don't like the banksters. But I'm down here on the ground with people that would probably hang me up by my ankles and chop me up for barbecue if the New World Order told them it was liberal. New World Order, fake liberal, limousine liberal trash who are also my enemy. But you understand? I don't like the neocons and all their... The whole ruling class is a bunch of rotting carcasses, and then they've got giant hordes of dumbed-down idiots following them.
So what's the basis to fight the ruling class?
I don't know.
You can turn on Larry Kudlow on CNBC every night, and he says, free market capitalism is the blah, 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 blah. Free market is their slogan. It's the slogan of John D.
But they only say that because they don't really follow it. They want monopolies.
There is no such thing. That's the other thing, is that the free market has not existed since the...
Hey, I don't get tax incentives in Travis County, but every globalist corporation pays zero tax. And I went down to the city, and they said, they laughed at me because I'm an American scum. Right.
So by the way, with the Mormons, you're a Gentile and a damned American too. So don't forget them. But what
does that even mean? I don't know. What? A Mormon is a Gentile? What?
The Mormons consider everybody else, even including Jews, which is quite remarkable. The Mormons consider everybody else a Gentile, and you read their documents, from the 19th century, from the founders, from Joseph Smith and Brigham Young.
Hey, I get the whole Mormon thing that you're using politically, but the Mormons today are not the Mormons of 100 years ago.
Look.